Hey, welcome back to Cool Kids Art, and let's draw Miles Morales as the Spider-Man in his new movie, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. So let's get started with a quick sketch, and then I'll show you line by line on how you can draw this. Alright, so let's draw this, and to begin we're going to start out with the tricky eye area first on these Spider-Man masks. So we're going to start out right in the middle, and I'm just going to add two little points for that first, and that's going to be kind of like the top of the eye mask area. And then I'm going to draw one curve. So from that point, just one curve, and then this one's going to be symmetrical, so I'm going to try to draw the same curve on the other side. And once you have those two curves, on the corner here, we're going to come down. Just give it a slight arc. So come down right around here first. And then from here, we're going to round it off and just kind of come down. Have a nice curve going back to the middle. So it's a very tricky shape to draw. And then once we have that, now the easier part is just to draw in another line inside. So I'm just going to give it a little bit of thickness here. So this one should be easy. We're just following in the curve. And then now we can draw in the rest of the face. So his face is a little bit more cartoony. So start on the side here. Just draw one curve right around the eye area first. And then once we have that, we're going to draw in the top. So we're going to go up. Just kind of round it off. Okay, and then for the bottom here, we're going to start to taper it in. So smaller chin. Okay, so that's the head. Looks like some kind of alien head. Alright, so once we put in the webbing, it'll look a little bit better. Alright, so then for the neck, it's easy. We're just gonna come down right here. Just two lines. And then for his body, it's gonna be a little bit smaller. So just kind of come out past the head a little bit. It's very cartoony. Okay, from those two lines, just come down, give a little bit of space. I'm just going to draw in basically two slants. And then from there, we're going to extend it, just kind of go down. And then now for, I guess you would call this the belt area. So just draw in a little angle right on the bottom. And then now we can, let's draw in the arm first before we add in the details inside. So here's the armpit. And then the shoulder, we're just gonna round it down. And then for the bicep, start here. Just a slight long bracket. And then now for the lower arm, we're gonna extend it out. Curve this one into the wrist. And this part's gonna come almost straight down. So we're going past this. And for the fist, it's going to be really easy, just a little hook. And then on the back, just come down and just round it off and close it off. Okay, so same thing on the other side. There's the armpit. Shoulders coming down. Little bracket for the biceps again. And then lower arm, we're going to flare out slightly. Curve this one down. This one's almost straight down. And then for the fist, little hook. And same thing on the back. So now let's add in some details to the outfit here. So he's got like some stripes right here. So right on the shoulder on the top here, we're just gonna go down, right around there. And then on the inside here from the armpit, just kind of flare out. So this part's gonna be all red. Okay, so same thing on the other side. So right around here, just come down into the waist. And then from the armpit, just go out. Okay, and then let's draw the really cool spider logo here, kind of like a spray paint. So you can start right in the middle here. I'm just gonna draw a little circle and I'm just gonna shade it in first. And then from that circle, we're gonna draw a bigger one outside. It doesn't have to be perfect because it's supposed to be spray paint anyways. Okay, and then for the legs on the spider, so we're gonna start here. Here's the middle. The two top ones, we're just gonna curve up. And I'm just gonna shade it in by making it a little bit thicker. And once we're at the top, we're gonna draw the two bottom ones, and this one's gonna be a little bit longer. So we're gonna curve this one down. And then once we have those top and bottom, now we can fill in the ones in between. So I'm just gonna draw this one first. So this is still kind of curving up. Okay, and then on the side here, one smaller one. And there's a little bit of dripping in here, so I'm just gonna add in some lines here since it's easy with a Sharpie. Okay, and then let's see, it's got some more details here. So right in the middle here, I'm gonna draw one line down right around here and just come in. So same thing on the other side, come down in the middle. So this part's gonna be webbing. Okay, and then lastly right here in the belt area, just come in. And then this part's gonna curve toward the armpit area. So I'll add in the webbings later with the thinner Sharpie. Okay, so let's move on to his legs, and his legs are very easy and cartoony. So right in the middle, come down, draw a line. Come back to the side here on the hip. So it's gonna come down almost straight, at a slant. Curve in, back to the middle here. Okay, that's his thighs. And then for his knee, we're just gonna draw a little bracket. Okay, so let's draw the other side first. It's pretty much the same thing, and here's the little bracket. And now we can draw in the lower legs. So lower leg from here, just kind of flare out. And we can actually close this because it's gonna be webbings on the bottom. And then we're gonna pinch it back in all the way down to his ankles. Close it off, and then his foot is just gonna be a little dome shape, and then just come out more on this side. Close it. So it's very cartoony. It's got a great style in the movie. I love the design on these characters. Okay, so close it off. Pinch it down, close it, and then same thing on the dome shape. And I haven't seen the movie yet, but I probably will because it looks really cool. Okay, so that's the basic body shape. So let me switch to my thinner Sharpie, and then I can draw in, finish up the webbings. So the webbings is pretty simple on this one. So we're gonna start in the middle here. I'm just gonna draw as if there's a circle in here. So it's just gonna be curve and then curve. So we just envision like a big circle inside, behind the mask. And then from here, I'm gonna draw in one line in the center. And then two more, all radiating from the center of the circle. So this is gonna go right over the eye area. And on the bottom here, here's the center. We're gonna move out to the side. We're just gonna draw two slants. And then let's draw one more here. So it's going in that way, real short one. All right, and then once we have that, we're just gonna connect these. So it's a little angle here. So it's all kind of radiating this way. So on the top, same thing, just longer. And then whatever space you have in here, just kind of close it off. And then the bottom, same thing, cross, and then go up. Okay, so that's the head area. So now let's move on to the body area. So for the body, we're gonna start on his neck right here. Just gonna draw 2 lines straight down. From here, I'm gonna draw 1 slanting out. Okay, and then the bottom here is a little bit different. We go back to the center. And then we're just gonna draw 1 down here. Okay, and then for the webbing, it's going this way. So around the neck area, we're just gonna cut it across. And then another one, we're just gonna cut across here. Just give it a slight curve. Okay, and then moving on to the bottom. So in the bottom, just gonna go straight across. And then for this one, just gonna give it a little bit of angle, just following these slants over here. Okay, so we'll leave, yeah, we'll call that done because we don't want to put in too much webbings or else it gets really messy. All right, so for here, just extend that line. And then in the upper arm here, just gonna add in 2 lines. And then let's see, his finger part right here is gonna be red, so we're gonna divide that up first. Okay, and then we're gonna continue this line here. Just come down and then 2 more lines across. All right, so same thing here, come across, 2 lines on the bicep area. The finger area, this is gonna be red. And then we're gonna continue this line straight down in the middle. And then 2 lines across. All right, and then lastly on the legs is really simple. All right, let's start out this way. I'm just gonna draw 1 line straight down, right in the middle, and then 2 lines across going this way. And that is it for this version of Spider-Man. Hope you guys like the way it turned out, and if you do, please do give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you next time.